I'm going to share with you a formula of how to become a multi-millionaire or even a billionaire. All right, I hope you'll enjoy this video. It's a very powerful something that I learned. Okay, tell me one thing. What do you know about Albert Einstein? Okay, relativity, this, that. What else? What else? What else do you think? Physics, mathematics, genius, right? I think most of us know one thing for sure that Einstein was a genius, correct? And do you know something that there is this one thing that he called the eighth wonder of the world? What is that Albert Einstein called the eighth wonder of the world? Any thoughts on that? And not only he called eighth wonder of the world, if you just get to know the basic idea behind it, right? You can become a billionaire if you get to know the basic idea of what Albert Einstein called the eighth wonder of the world. Okay, so let me start this video of how to become a multi-millionaire or a billionaire. Basically, I'm going to be sharing with you what is happening in the world. Why the world has so many riches. A billionaire is someone who has more than $1 billion, which means who has more than 7,500 crore Indian rupees, right? And do you know how many billionaires are there in the world? More than 2,700 billionaires in the world. And this in this year of 2021, right? As of today, India has 237 billionaires, guys. 237 billionaires. And out of these 237, 58 people became billionaires just this year. Only in this year, 58 people became billionaires from India. So who is a billionaire? A person who has $1 billion, which means 7,500 crore rupees. So would you want to know what is the relation between they becoming a billionaire and Albert Einstein and you? So let me share that with you. Okay. So participate with me in this quiz. Okay, it's a very interesting quiz. Somebody asked me and it blew my mind away. Anyway, anything Albert Einstein related, right? It'll be very simple, but it will blow your mind away. So let us say I take this piece of paper, right? It's a plain piece of paper, and I give it a fold. All right. I fold it once, it becomes double. I fold it once more. All right. I fold it once more, and I fold it fifth time, and I fold it sixth time, and maybe I can fold it few more times, right? So one paper I have folded six times, it has become this thick, right? Now my question to you is, okay, and I really failed when I somebody asked me this question. But my question to you is, if I am able to fold this paper 42 times, I know it is not possible, but just imagine if it is technically possible to fold this paper total 42 times, then what will be the thickness? Will the thickness be a few millimeters, a few inches, few meters, few feet, few kilometers, or much more than that? Hmm? Any thoughts around that, guys? It's a normal paper folded 42 times. What will be the thickness? This much, this much, this much, this much, or that much, right? So, what do you think is the answer? Okay, I give you a moment to think. Do not Google. You can even type your answer or keep your answer in your mind because the real answer will blow away your mind unless you already know the real answer. But if you don't know the real answer and you guess the correct answer, then you are a relative of Sir Albert Einstein, right? So the real answer is that 42 times a paper, if I fold, right, starting from first layer, I fold it 42 times, it is thick, its thickness will become same as the distance between where you are sitting currently, doesn't matter where you are sitting, and the moon, right? It will be the distance between you and the moon, which means roughly 420-30,000 kilometers. That's how thick this paper will become. Right? I'm sure you would have heard the story of king and the chess and the rice grains and all that stuff, right? And that, my friends, is called the power of duplication, which is means something doubling, doubling, doubling has become so big. That is how so many people become so rich today. I don't know if you knew about it or not. And doubling, the power of duplication or multiplication is also the power of compounding. So, Sir Albert Einstein said that something that is based on the power of compounding will be the eighth wonder of the world, right? And somebody next door, a normal guy next door becoming a billionaire. I think it is nothing less than becoming a eighth wonder of the world, right? So many wonders are being created. Facebook is a wonder. Apple is wonder, right? So how do you become one of that wonder, right? How you become a billionaire by understanding the power of multiplication. I know people say बूंद बूंद से घड़ा भरता है, right? Drop by drop fill an ocean. I don't know how many billions or trillions of centuries it will take to fill an ocean by drop, drop, drop. Okay, the real way the ocean gets filled, right? The real way you become a billionaire is by implementing the power of multiplication or power of compounding. Okay, if you want to be rich one day, or if you want to multiply your wealth, maybe you're already rich, right? But 3% people control 97% wealth of the world. These 3% are the rich. But within these 3%, there's a 3%, and within that 3%, there's a 3%, and so on and so forth, right? So if you change your quadrant to the next level of 3%, what you need to do is understand the power of multiplication, power of compounding, which means the way you do your investment, right? A 5% interest versus a 10% interest, right, can make a difference of crores of rupees in your life, right? Similarly, when you do a business, can you do a business that has the power of compounding? So, friends, if you are just conscious about this fact, I am sure this is a nice quiz question you can ask your friends and check their mindset if they know about this concept or not. But yes, it will help you become a billionaire. So, friends, I'll be posting more and more interesting videos about wealth and how you can be wealthy. And if you're already wealthy, how can you multiply it and even help others to multiply? So, thank you so much for watching and Jai Hind, Vande Matram. All the best.